Hey everybody, it's Mike Frieder here with On-Call Compliance Solutions, and I'm back with another compliance tip of the week. Today, we're talking about what is CUI, right? The biggest question of them all in the context of DFARS, NIST SP 800-171, and CMMC. So hey, if you're a defense contractor who's feeling overwhelmed, tired, and alone, trying to understand all of this DFARS, NIST SP 800-171, and CMMC compliance stuff on top of an already colossal workload, if you feel like you're drowning in the hundreds of pages of confusing legalese and hard to understand techno mumbo jumbo, or if you just need help connecting the dots for the leaders in your company between getting compliant and how it can actually lead to growth and higher profits, if you're like, gosh, Mike, that's me. You're screaming my name. I'm jumping up and down and pointing at myself. Well, I got great news. You're not nuts. You just found your home here at On-Call Compliance Solutions, where we will help you transform into your company's on-call compliance hero. So, hey, you're going to want to stick around to the end on this one. So let's get into it. Oh boy, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to tackle the big one. It's me versus John Hanna at the line of scrimmage. Let's go. If you don't know that reference, I don't blame you because that guy's pretty old. Anyway, obviously we get asked this question a lot, and it's a very important question because it can be different for everybody. To answer it is not quite so simple. So I'm going to take a little bit of a Gatling gun approach with this one, so you will want to stay through the end of the video to get a complete understanding because, again, it's not really so simple. All right, first piece, CUI, or controlled unclassified information, is information that, generally speaking, is created as a part of or disseminated as a part of doing work for the United States Department of Defense or other associated government or aerospace area business. So again, primarily defense, a little bit of aerospace leaks in there because it's defense related. And again, we're just going to generically consider it to be any kind of information pertaining to the work you're doing for them. It is information that is considered sensitive, and access to that information must be controlled by law, so it's not publicly available. Next piece of understanding is it is not top secret. It is not classified or any other kind of high-level secretive information. There's no specific clearance required to view it. Those outside the government make the determination of who is an authorized user to be able to view and work with it. So again, we want to make it very clear it's not public information, it's not top secret or super sensitive information. It's kind of like the in-betweeny-weeny. All right. So good so far. Now, there are a ton of categories of CUI, and I'm going to ask my producers to put a link to the CUI registry. All right, we can Google that. We'll put the link down there. It'll be in the bio of this video, so you can explore, but here is basically what you'll find. And if for some reason they forget to put the link there, just Google it. Google CUI and then the word registry, and you'll find it. Be like number one, probably right behind our ads. When it comes to CUI, it encompasses information as specific as nuclear-related information and information as broad as personally identifiable information, right? Everybody's got that in their payroll systems. So basically, everyone has it in their network, okay? That's really important to understand. Basically, everybody has it in their network. This is part of what makes working with it so confusing is, you know, if it wasn't for the fact that you're doing defense work, it would just be any other business type data, right? No big deal. So we're on the next clue, which is that CUI is something that is created by or for the government. So if you had PII for clients that work on commercial contracts and PII for employees that were hired exclusively to help with DoD contracts, technically only the PII of those hired for the DoD contracts would actually be CUI. Very confusing, but pretty straightforward once you have that understanding. But of course, because they are in the same system, you will need to protect it all because it all touches. It makes friends. The data, the zeros and the ones, they make friends. Anyway, you'll find examples like this all over the CUI registry. Others include business proprietary information. Everybody has that, right? I mean, like all your information about how you run the business is proprietary to you, but it's only in the context of the defense work you are doing where it becomes CUI. So again, the specific things that you do that empower you to be able to make progress on that contract or that subcontract work. Now, there are specified types of CUI, such as nuclear information and ITAR restricted information, which carry with them very specific handling instructions and requirements, while other kinds of CUI are less stringent on how they must be handled and referred to as CUI basic. Well, oy vey. This is getting complicated already, right? Pretty fair. So to make matters more interesting, CUI is also not just information handled by the IT systems. It can also be physical media as well, such as CDs, DVDs, information written on whiteboards, and even shipping labels. So really, CUI can and often is everywhere within a company, simply as a matter of the fact of doing business with the DoD. It's just everywhere. Okay, so hopefully this helps at least a little bit, but for more specific questions, I'll tell you our team is always available to get hands-on with you and dive deeper on the subject. The real answer of what is CUI is that it depends on your company and what information you have and how it flows. Only once we know that can we get more granular and define what is CUI specifically for you. Just save the whole video. So hey, at On Call, we take defense contractors, make them laugh, shoot awesome videos, and if you've had DFARS, NIST, CMMC, ITAR, and EAR information security compliance stuff dropped in your lap like a seagull on a sunny day doing a flyby, we can teach you how to level up and be a proper on-call compliance hero for your company, eliminating gaps, gray areas, and getting this all solved while showing you how to leverage compliance as your company's new secret weapon to land more defense work with higher profit margins. Now that's what becoming an on-call compliance hero can do for you. If you're looking for more information on how to get compliant, our compliance experts are always on call for you. Visit cmmccompliancesecrets.com or check out the bio below for links to get help right now. There you can find more information about how we can help, self-schedule time at your convenience with one of our compliance experts through any form on the website, and learn more about our completely done for you services that can have you on your way to being compliant in just 2 to 3 days. Now, if you love the content we're putting out here for you, help us out with a big thumbs up on that like button, or even better, smash the subscribe button to get the latest compliance content as soon as our compliance nerds roll it out. Until the next compliance tip, my friends, stay safe and secure out there. Hit us in the comments below to let us know what you'd like to know more about when it comes to information security and compliance, and I'll see you on the next one.